What do we mean by a department or a division in context of organizational structures? The divisions are nothing but distinct parts of the same business. A division of a business or business division is one of the parts into which a business, organization, or company is divided. Divisions are self-contained units. The divisional structure consists of self-contained divisions. Divisions can be defined for different business areas, research units, or administrative offices. They might have different appointed managers. And divisions may have programmatic, operational, fiscal, and budgetary responsibility for a specific set of business activities and projects. What is the relationship between legal entity and divisions? A department or division can be viewed as the intersection between a legal entity and a business unit. In a simplistic scenario, all divisions are part of the same company. The company itself is legally responsible for all of the obligations and debts of the divisions. However, this relationship may change in case of large organizations. In that case, a business division may include one or many subsidiaries as well. Initially, in such companies, business units which are part of the same legal entity are set up to operate in divisions. Later, with growth, these divisions become subsidiaries and also independent legal entities. In such cases, various parts of the business may be run by different subsidiaries. Each subsidiary in such a case is a separate legal entity, owned by the primary business or by another subsidiary in the hierarchy. Divisions are also used by management as a tool for segregation and delegation of responsibilities to various parts of the business. Divisions also help the management in operational control. Let us understand how they help management in these objectives. Department as a tool for segregation and delegation. In case of a multi-divisional organizational structure, there is one parent company or head office, and that parent owns smaller departments under the same brand name. Dividing the firm into several self-contained, autonomous units provides the optimal level of centralization in a company. Although the whole organization is controlled by central management, but most decisions are left to autonomous divisions or departments. Central management provides the overall direction of the firm. Divisions enable self-contained units, which operate autonomously, to cater to their own specific needs. Divisions are held accountable for their own profits and can remain productive even if the other divisions fail. Divisions as a tool for operational control. A division is a collection of functions which manage similar types of activities, like the one which produce a product. They are generally used as cost accumulators and also for revenue recognition. They may have profit and loss responsibility and may consist of a group of cost centers. Departments can also serve as profit centers, managing their own profitability. In that case, they utilize a budget plan to compete and operate as a separate business profit center. What are some of the bases for creating divisions? Divisional structure could be based on many external or internal parameters based on the management needs. Some commonly used parameters across industry are product, customer segment, geographical locations, etc. For example, in case of differentiation by products, each division is responsible for certain product and has its own resources such as finance, marketing, warehouse, maintenance, etc. Let us look at some common methods of differentiation for creating divisions. First could be by product. For example, separate divisions are created to manage different product or service lines. Another way is to differentiate by geographical location. Example is the regional offices created by companies like Northern Division, Southern Division, etc. One can also define divisions by the type of customer. For example, in case of a bank, different divisions are created to take care of retail business, wealth management, and corporate clients. And divisions can also be created by different processes. For example, in case of a hospital, one can have a division managing admissions, another for surgery, and one for discharge processes, etc. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making. Complete course along with certification is available at www.technofunk.org. Please like this video, provide your feedback using our contact form, and help us with your comments. If you like this, please share with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to get notified of new tutorials. And don't forget to press the bell. Thank you again for watching our video.